right, 9 and 9. And at number 9, because cold-blooded insects don't do well in warm weather, it's common to find them hiding in cool spots inside our homes. The same goes for cold-blooded reptiles. Strange noises from behind an Australian family's couch led them to finding a cobra.
Oh my.
This type of cobra is found in southern African regions. A handler was called in and was able to capture the snake. What does a guy like that charge? And whatever it is, he could charge more. What are you going to do? Say no?
Yeah.
There can't be that many in town.
Can't you just throw the box on the guy?
Can't also be that difficult if he's doing it one-handed and filming it with the other.
That's true.
What?
Tongs.
Right into a pipe? Went willingly.
Now what?
I don't know. Well, he's doing it with sandals on, too.
Didn't seem hard. Great carpeting, by the way.
Yeah.
Wow.
Gosh.
What's that noise?
Usually you hear it's like a garden snake. It'll be fine. Oof. All right, number 8. Ladies, take note. This is a prank for the ages. A group of women each gifted their husbands a striped collared shirt, and the wives then were able to separately and secretly convince their husbands to wear the shirts to a lunch gathering. As the couple started arriving, the guys all realized they were all wearing the same shirt. I'm just waiting to see how that. Look at. There's one more. That's pretty great. I don't know if I could. I mean, that's a tough shirt to sell on its own. I mean, it's very. Oh, there's one more. Yeah, horizontal stripes, not easy to pull off.
That looked like they escaped from jail.
Oh my gosh, that's pretty good. All right.
All right, number 7. It is a somber day for fans of the Golden Girls because on this day in 1992, the sitcom aired its final episode. The 2-part finale, called One Flew Out of the Cuckoo's Nest, was seen by 27.2 million viewers in the U.S. Leslie Nielsen had a role in the finale as the uncle of Blanche, which is wild because he was probably younger than the actress who played Blanche. Golden Girls was on for 7 seasons.
All right, number 6. Here's how Australians were enticed to dine at McDonald's back in the 80s.
It's gonna be a nice day today.
The kind that makes you want to get away. So,
We're gonna come through for you.
You deserve a break, so we'll be ready for you.
We'll get a shine on the floor.
We'll even polish the floor. We'll serve it up with a smile. Yeah, we do it in style.
Deserve a break today. So come on in the McDonald's way today. You deserve a great lunch. Come on, bring in the bunch.
have a great Aussie bite.
You deserve it.
Right.
Burgers, Coke, and French fries. Chicken.
Hot apple
There's
pies.
even a break in the price. That's right.
Good Lord,
Wow.
give me a burger.
Yeah.
That is a production from 1983. McDonald's first opened shop down under back in 1971. God bless. I'd eat anything from there. You see that commitment to the song and dance,
Yeah.
cleaning windows to music.
The polyester outfits, too. Those were
Yeah, sign
great.
me up.
We gotta bring those back.
Wow.
Yeah.
And what happened to the apple pie? They still sell those?
It was 180 degrees
Oh, that's
when
right.
you
It
put it in
burned
your
your-
mouth,
yes.
so maybe that had something to do
That
with
might
it.
have been.
Number 5, we had a feeling you'd want more content from 1983 Australia,
All right.
so here you go.
Sitting at home last Sunday morning, me mate Boomerang said he was having a few people round for a barbie. Said he might cook a burger or two. I said, sounds great, will Wallaby there? He said, yeah, and Veggie might come too. So I said to the wife, you want to go, Anna? She said, I'll go if Dean goes.
So
Is that
here's
a song?
Well, this was the #1 single in Australia in 1983. It is a spoken word bit that's built on a lot of puns. Oh. It's called Australiana, and it's by a New York native and comedian who goes by the name Ostentatious. It stayed at the top of the charts for 13 weeks, and it's a play on Australian places.
You had to be
Yeah.
there, I guess.
Great. All right, number 4, here's a tip for spring and summer that could change your life. If you want to wash your car, add some soap right into the hose. What?
Oh,
What does that mean?
Look at this. You pour it right in the end of the hose, and then you turn on the hose.
right.
It's like you have a professional car wash right at your house.
Until you have to water the lawn right
Until
after
you have to
that.
water the lawn, and then it just,
Can't last that long, though.
well, enough to get the car
Sure.
soaked
What a
up.
great idea, though. I never thought about doing that.
Yeah, but then I'm worried, not like I'm
I
watering
know.
a lot of plants, but how long does that soap stay in there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if you want to rinse right away?
Right.
That's the other thing.
You guys in your driveways washing your cars much
Yeah.
these
Yeah,
days?
never.
Yeah. God, we used to have to do that every Saturday at our house.
Car wash.
Oh, boy. Good times.
Why
It's big
isn't your
gear.
dad going to the car wash?
He wanted to.
He's a king, Robin. He
He's-
doesn't wash his own car.
He wanted to teach us
Yeah. Hard
Oh,
work.
yeah, sure,
hard
yeah.
work.
Sure. Or he didn't want to pay the $3 to go to the
That's
car wash.
probably more like it. Probably more like it.
Number 3, a voluptuous mermaid statue with a big booty
Oh,
and
my.
a big front is causing a stir in southern Italy. It was made by a student at an art high school as a way to honor a late Italian state senator.
State side.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
He's
okay.
into politics.
Yeah.
I think that's great.
What some people are
blurred it?
wondering is why are the parts so big? Well, listen,
Yeah.
it's artistic expression.
It's
How are
art.
you going to judge somebody's vision of art? You can see that the statue has a big rear,
Yeah.
but also a fishtail.
Yeah.
So it could also be causing some problems in the mermaid community. And it could be problematic for a number of reasons.
Yeah.
You can see that we covered some parts with black bars.
Yeah, why did we do that?
the other?
Well, even though it's art, we don't believe the public can handle seeing cement breasts.
See, this
So,
is what is so confusing.
Yeah.
what's confusing.
It's sand.
Our corporate bosses, what are we supposed to,
Yeah.
how are we supposed to figure out we can, this part's dirty and this
Yeah.
part's not? Like, what,
Yeah.
it's all this body, it's all just
It's
biology.
And it's concrete. It's not like it's a lady's bare breasts.
It's not a stripper on a pole.
No,
upside
yeah.
down.
Stop talking.
So just to be clear, you'd feel the same way if it was a fella and we
Sure.
didn't put a black bar over him? Just
Hey.
As long as it's made of sand. What
And
are
it
we
was
doing?
giant. It was
Yeah, it's
massive.
Yeah,
We're not
all right.
talking Statue of David size. We're talking Statue of Liberty size.
Yeah.
Dirty is in the eye of the
Okay.
beholder. We
Yeah.
are making it dirty. People are
Right.
projecting their own hang-ups.
Yeah.
It's
Onto
just
us.
the way we were made. Why this way from day one? Why do we start having to cover up?
It
I gotta
is
tell
in
you,
the
color
eye
me
of the-
surprised. This is not a position I
No,
expected
me
Larry
too.
to take.
It
Me
is
too.
in the eye of
But
the
he's a man of
beholder. I'm
principle.
with you, Larry.
I mean, this is the man who won't even unbutton the first button on his shirt.
Yeah.
With these, he has the tie all the way up
Well,
to the top.
Well, Robin, when it comes to breasts, I'm very liberal. I believe in freedom of expression.
You got to take a stand somewhere,
I'm
Patrick.
with you, Larry.
And that's
science,
where
it's
it
not-
starts.
it's not
biology,
dirty.
yeah.
It's science.
We're putting dirtiness into it.
Yeah,
That's
you're
right.
right. You guys are right.
Thanks, Larry.
All right,
But he's in
number
the big
two.
chair. So I always say
That's
this.
right,
He's the
that's
voice of
right.
reason here.
Yep. Utah's got a new flag. The old one was from 1911. It was pretty drab. It had the typical eagle and some spears and stuff. But the new one will be above the Capitol next year.
Was it a
the
beehive?
8 stars represent Utah's 8 tribal nations. The blue represents tradition, power, and justice. The beehive is a reference to an early Mormon symbol about everyone working together. But some people are complaining that the new flag cancels history, even though all of the state's top leaders are from the same party and everyone agreed on it. I was hoping that this would be a thing that brings people together, said Governor Spencer Cox. I should have known better. Which is about everything.
Yeah.
All right, number 1 in Topeka, Kansas. There's an Evel Knievel Museum.
All right.
Really?
It cost $5 million to build. It's a 13,000 square foot monument to the man who lived hard and became a global icon in the 70s with rocket-powered jumps and motorbike stunts. Most of the stuff in there is on loan from collectors. One of the cool features is an interactive exhibit that shows Evel Knievel's actual x-rays and the stunts that resulted in those fractures.
Wow.
It's said that he had 500 bone fractures from his skull to his ankles and was once in a coma for a month after a crash in Vegas.
Oh, that one you don't want to watch.
No, he died
I'd
in
like to
2007.
see any of those right now
No.
instead of these.
Well, Paul, here's a clip from one of his later stunts, 1975, in front of 90,000 people at Wembley
All right.
Stadium in London.
What does he
He
break?
jumps 13 buses.
Look at this.
Let's get a look at it. Let's do that first.
So he used to get full stadiums of people watching.
Yeah,
yeah.
this is amazing.
Man.
Practically every bone
And he milked it like you were waiting forever.
Was this like an hour-long TV special? Is that the whole thing?
Oh yeah, you gotta fill
He
out
did
the
it
time,
like 2
right?
3 times.
Going about 90 miles an hour when he leaves the ramp.
It's like he'd never done it before.
Number 140 feet, 10 feet either direction.
And how many times a year would he do one of these?
Hurt himself.
Is it once a year thing?
Well, it
It
depends how
felt
long he
like it was.
recovered.
Here we go.
67 season Thomas, here he goes, and he will go.
Oh my gosh.
He did it.
Oh, and that's one of the better ones. I'm not joking. It's like he always.
One bus too many.
Oh
Well,
my
you remember
gosh.
the ones where he crashed. You don't
Look at
remember the
this.
ones.
Oh my God. You don't want to see
No,
it.
I wanna-
No,
I wanna see
I
how he
don't
did.
want to
Well,
see
then
it.
close your eyes. This is
Oh
great.
God.
So you got a
He
helmet on.
lived. I got him to drive my Volkswagen Jetta.
Look, he's
He
walking
walks
off.
away.
Can someone get him a stretcher?
Great hair,
A chair?
jumpsuit. Look, that's a man right there.
Sure is.
I'm telling you, you do not want to watch that one of him
Which
jump
one?
in the fountain at Caesar's Palace. That
gonna
is
watch
the most
that.
terrific.
Immediately now.
No, yeah, now I want to watch
That's,
that
I think,
too.
the one that put him in a coma for a month.
boy.
Unbelievable. How he lived to be like
Yeah.
75, too,
Yeah,
didn't
lived
he?
a full life.
Oh, my.
Good for him.
Am I right about that, Mike?
I think so.
Oh,
Didn't die from any broken bones.
no.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Well, that's a 9 at 9.